Imagine being in a place where time stands still and the warmth of loved ones envelops you like a cozy blanket. For me, that place is home, and I'm lucky to have not one, but two homes that fill my heart with joy. Edmonton, where I grew up, and Prince Edward Island, my birthplace and spiritual haven. This summer, I embarked on a journey back to PEI, and it was a trip that reminded me of the simple pleasures in life. But here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever noticed how some places just feel like home, no matter where you are in the world? As I reflect on my trip, I realize that it's not just the physical place that makes it feel like home, but the people and experiences that come with it. Readers may recall my previous column where I ranted about the exorbitant cost of airfare. But trust me, once you set foot on the island, all those expenses melt away. This time around, my travels were made even more special because I got to spend time with my mother and grandparents, and we had a blast exploring the island together. For me, family is everything, and visiting them is just as important as having a good time. Don't get me wrong, a trip to Mexico sounds like a blast, but there's something about spending time with loved ones that just can't be beat. Our summer days were spent at my family's cozy cottage in Gaspereaux, Kings County, near Panmure Island. The cottage, hand-built by my grandfather, Grampy Joe, is a treasure trove of fond memories for me, my cousins, aunts, and uncles. I can easily spend days there, getting lost in a good book, writing, painting models, or simply waiting for the tide to come in. And when it does, I'm off swimming in the bay, soaking up the sun, and gliding beneath the waves in search of hermit crabs, shellfish, and snails. It's moments like these that give me time to reflect and think, away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. This year, my vacation also included a mini vacation planned by Grampy Joe, which took us on a 3-day adventure to Cape Breton to explore the stunning Cabot Trail. I had never been to Cape Breton before, so I was excited to discover this new corner of Canada. The trip was a whirlwind of catching ferries, driving, and sightseeing, but it was well worth it. Cape Breton has a rugged beauty that PEI can't match, with its windswept coasts, picturesque towns, and actual highlands. We visited the Cape Breton Miners Museum and the Fortress of Louisbourg, which offered a fascinating glimpse into the past. I was particularly moved by the museum, where I got to don a hard hat and descend into a recreated mine. It was a sobering reminder of the hard work and sacrifices made by miners, including my own great-grandfather, Old Joe. And this is the part most people miss, the human stories behind the history. At the Fortress of Louisbourg, I had a blast shooting a flintlock musket for the first time, although the heavy wool coat in 30°C weather was a bit much to handle. I have immense respect for the living historians who wear period-appropriate clothing, rain or shine. The recreation of the French fort and town is truly impressive, and if you ever find yourself in Cape Breton, do set aside a day to experience it. One thing that strikes me about life in the Maritimes is the slower pace of life. People are friendly, communities are beautiful and colorful, and you're surrounded by natural beauty. It's a feeling that's hard to find in urban areas, but it's something that the Cariboo region shares with PEI, a close-knit community feeling that's just a car drive away from nature. But here's the question. Can we replicate this sense of community in our own lives, no matter where we live? As I return to work and lament the lack of good, cheap seafood and easy access to the ocean, I find comfort in the little pieces of home that I've found around me. They tide me over until the next time my travels take me back home. And this is where I'd love to hear from you. What makes a place feel like home to you? Is it the people, the experiences, or something else entirely? Let's start a conversation in the comments below.